Good morning. CME Traveling, Daily Coffee Talk. Curt alone. Get, get to do what I want. Marsha's on her way to work. I appreciate anyone that shows up today because it's just me. And, that's a little bit of a change going to be. We're going to try a little something, not today, but soon in this where maybe, and if anybody's done it, let me know. Where I can have Marsha on here, whether it be on Messenger, whether it be FaceTime or something. I could do a share screen and at least get her in here every now and then. We were going to do it today, but I ain't sure about the audio side of things, how that would work. But we may do that very soon. Going to have to change that, I guess, just to me. I don't know. No, I like having her name up there. I'll be honest with you. Might draw people in. I don't know. I'm just picking. I had to I don't even know what that's called back behind y'all. Anyway, on my monitor, I can set up where I'm looking at and where I'm reading and stuff like that. And then of course, then I got the Mac. It's down straight and it's just right underneath the camera. The phone is the camera. So I had to redo all this stuff and see how it is when you're sitting right here so that at least I feel like I'm looking at y'all. And even though I'm looking at what, who and all has said anything, those that came in. By the way, I'm not sure who is on a little bit later on, but I know Go Live Together is on today. And I do believe the Conscientious Cruiser do have a show today, and we should be on right after us this morning. But let me get into here. I'm going to go ahead and say some hellos real quick. Oh, no, like Marsha said, I should start right here. Real quick, this question comes because Carnival Cruise Line just had a major glitch causing some problems. I was just wondering if anybody's had any of these problems. So what's the worst cruise tech glitch you faced? Tell us yours in the live chat, which is going on right now, or here in a little bit, and you can tell us in comments today. And your choices would be, the invisible booking. It just all of a sudden vanished. Sometimes that'll happen. We've had that to happen. Terminal chaos system down at the port. That's just. But anything that happened at the terminal. That was some of the problems that they had just recently. I can tell you a little bit more about it. I know down at significant delays this year. Recently was on February the 8th, 2026, the ship's Carnival Celebration and Carnival Sunshine. A system-wide tech issue prevented customs from processing passengers and and disabling the check-in in computers, leading to a long problem there. Margaritaville had some similar problems. Royal Caribbean, they keep having a reoccurring glitch where bookings temporarily disappear from the Royal app or the website. Oh, I would freak out if that happened. You lose your booking or something like that. They had to even write stuff out on paper on the Carnival Sunshine. Man, my eyes. This eye right here has been really bad. It looks bad. It looks horrible here. It does. But those are just some things. A little bit of the information that I do have. But let me get back to here. All right. So, and then like I said, the app ghosting. You're on the ship or whatever. One of the glitches that this is very easily to happen. I saw Mike Clark have this problem. I mean, he paid for the thing, but he could never get anything to come up on his when we were on Carnival Glory. He just had a mess of a time. That's ghosting. No menus, no maps or anything. The pricing, oops, canceled deal. Now that one can go fast and it can disappear fast, very fast on there. let's see, and let me see. I want to see if somebody's in here because I wore this shirt just for them. I'm just scrolling down just to see if there's a little boy in here today with his grandma. I don't see it. Anyway, I'm going to say it so in case he watches later. Good morning, Lucas. And say good morning to your mama and papa. Pops loves you. All right. So, and so does Nana. She's driving. She's listening. All right. So right off the bat in here, we have John Gaylor. Thanks, bud. Always being here. Appreciate you always. Everything you do. Hope you and your family are doing very well. Hadn't really got to correspond back with him in a while since I got off the cruise. Been meaning to. And Bone Tired Travelers is in here. Thank you so much for being in here with us there, Denise. We have Scott Smith. Good morning. See me driving and listening. Thank you there. Sorry, he had asked if we were going to be in Helen, and no, we won't be in Helen this year, but y'all have a wonderful time. I know you will. It's always fun there. 60 days. Oh, well, let's fix that now. 60 days. Yeah, 60 days. There we go. Does that look all right? All right, 60 days. That is until our next cruise. Thank you there, Denise. And Mickey's Adventures. Thanks for being in here this morning there. And yes, as always, please match the number of thumbs up. We do appreciate it always. Good morning, sis. I know she'll get to go see a little boy this morning. And there is Tom and Terry. They probably set up and watched the game last night. We watched the first game I've watched, I think, since 2016. Now, I've been on cruises the last 3 years when they had the Super Bowl. And I like them because nobody's in the casino when the game's going on. That's the best time to get in the casino. The Seahawks won, of course. Wasn't really much of a game. Not terribly. Didn't get real interesting. Neither team. Nothing. The kicker won the game. Let's just say. Yeah. I mean, I know a gentleman and then a family up in the Northwest. Very happy. 0-2-0. I know they're real happy about that. But anyway, cruise life. 22, good morning to you. And there is Controversial Cruising. Thanks for being with us this good morning to you. And there's Jen Cohen. Oh my gosh, Marsha's gonna make me sneeze. God. Excuse me. 2 sneezes this morning. Oh my goodness. And just before us right here this morning, I got to say hello over to Josh, the Moonlight Adventures. Was talking about some places there, local travel, and that's something we really enjoy. Have not even touched on in here. Maybe through the years I've told a little bit, maybe somewhere we've been or something. I think we went up on the Blue Ridge Parkway when we first started doing a live and tried to do a live from up there. Not great signal where we were at, but love doing a lot of local travel, looking at things. Now there's a lot of places like I heard Cruising on Comps mention. It could be places nearby that you haven't even been to that you live right near. And I know there's places here where we live we still have never visited. I would love to see. If I've been, I don't remember, but there's a natural bridge. I would like to go see the natural bridge here in Virginia. And that's probably not even, I know it ain't 2 hours away. Cruising on Comps, love my shirt. Yep, wore that got it for a birthday party for my grandson when I think he turned 2 when I got that one because he's just 3, so it was last year. Clickbait, Marsha. Clickbait. Oh, I didn't get the joke on that one, y'all. My only ops was so real quick, Tom telling us one right here that happened. The only apps was website down while checking in. That's, there used to be a lot of glitches when we had that, when everything was starting back up after everything had been shut down for a while. Yep. Thanks for coming over from that Moonlight Mafia. Always appreciate that. Lee, thanks for being in here with us this morning. Good morning to you. Curt using Marsha's clip. Oh, yes. Now that, guilty. And, oh, great little thing right here. Why the cruise itch is the new trend in travel conversations. A lot of people are cruising. I know some people's taking their first cruise. I just so happened to see it on their stuff. And look who's here. I don't know if that's Chas, but good morning, Chas. Thanks for being in here very, very much. Just became a member. Oh, my goodness. I got to see this. Where did that go? Thank you so much, Chas and Josh, for becoming a member. I see it here. There it is. How do I get that to show? Let's see. I do know that Jen Cohen has been a member for 5 months now. Thank you, Jen. Why don't it show it up here, though? Maybe I ain't got down there far enough to it. Huh. Well, if I get to it, I'm going to throw it up there, but I don't see it. I wonder why that it's down here on, of course, it's on the YouTube side of things, YouTube Studio, but it's not showing on my eCam. Okay. I'll move on. It's sad. I wanted to show them being a member. But thank you very much, Josh and Chastity. I can add that one, though. Just became a member. Thank you so much. Hope your Monday is amazing. Yours too there, Tom and Terry. Great Lakes right here from Law Jones. Law, we had you beat this morning. We were 7 degrees when I first got up. It was 11 degrees when I started the car, about 7, I don't know, it must have been about 7:35 this morning for Marsha. You're going to get 20. I don't know that we're going to get real hot, but tomorrow, heat wave. We're having a heat wave here in Southern Virginia. The Conscientious Cruiser, thank you so much for being here. Yes, they are. They're on. Thank you. And there is Sea Leg Journeys, my most watched show. I'll be honest with you. I probably catch a lot of their stuff more than, for some reason, more than anybody's. I don't mind saying it. They're great folks. I enjoy them a lot. And we'll pop it in just listening. Different things that they have going on. A lot of always incognito too, to be honest with you. Just listening. Morning all. That is Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott. Kathy Mills. Kathy, 60 more days. 60 more days. And you'll have to put up with Marsha. Marsha ain't here to defend herself. I'm sure she's like, you little... Good morning there, Law Jones again. Let's see. And there is Magnificent Germany with Darian. Darian, hope you're doing really good. Been seeing a lot of Darian stuff from where they had been traveling and everything. As always, you get up with someone, you want to know anything about the Europe and stuff like that, especially Germany. This is the guy to talk to right here. Him, and I know Eric Brown also. He's one that travels a lot over there. Let's see. Cruise Life. We had an engineering glitch on Celebrity Beyond, whereby the magic carpet could not fulfill the spectacular dining. He don't know the technicalities. That's a glitch. That's a heck of a glitch right there. Good morning, Danny Dizzle. Thanks for being with us this morning. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to share. I can't remember what it is in here. But Denise, this coffee this morning, real quick. I mean, we won't be in Helen this year. Too much going on. Yeah, well, time wise is mostly we just mostly knew it from. I had been telling everybody we probably wouldn't be able to go this year, period, just because of the timing and stuff that going different things. But be sure and go. Anybody, go anytime, and also visit Helen, Georgia. It is a beautiful place. It's another part of that place, not far from where Josh and Chris from Cruising on Comps and Josh and Chastity and all them are from. It's in that northern part of Georgia. Great area, part of the Appalachian Mountains right there. Sorry to disagree. It's 61 days until ABC's in you. Is it 61? You know what? It's according to what you're looking on there, First Gen. I do know this for a fact, and it's according to the time of day. So if you look on Carnival, it'll give you one thing. If you look on, what's the other one that counts down? Oh my gosh, where people, oh my gosh, I have the app. Anyway, there's another app that we look at cruises and stuff like that, and you can keep your countdowns. It'll give you a different day. It'll be it'll vary. But by the way, today's coffee that I fixed for me and Marsha, we started back into keto over the weekend, and we had a few meals that weren't keto. We were finishing up here because they would go bad. But today's coffee was heavy whipping cream, 2 shots of the salted caramel from the skinny syrup, and yeah, and I think the coffee that I used was oh my gosh, it's caramel vanilla, whatever it was. Is all I can tell you. That's about that's what the coffee said. I can't remember, some Green Mountains or something. I forget what it is. Yeah, Bruce was happy. I'm sure that whole family was. Um, Went to bed fourth quarter. Did the Buccaneers win? The Bucks pulled it off. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, there's 2 different ones. I cannot remember that other one. And now let me drop down. Somebody's probably done said it, where you can look and see your other dates. I don't see where anybody said what I was talking about. Let me jump back up through here. I got a few more people in here I'd like to say hello to. And I'm going to go ahead and say hello to him. Josh, good morning. Thanks for being in here real quick. We make shirts with our company. I've got some goodies I'm making for the ABC. That is Cruising on Comps. Thank you very much. And Jen celebrates 5 months. There it is, 5 months of membership. Why aren't you a member? Join us today. And if you do join the bottom level. We're getting rid of all the other levels, and that's just where it'll be, at the bottom level of our membership. And join, I know Moonlight, that's brand new. They got a new membership over there. Me and Marsha was talking about that. It's a sneeze instead of Marsha sneeze, of a Marsha sneeze. Yeah, I know. It's unusual for me. We'll see if that's a new trend. The Fam Adventures is in here this morning. Good morning. That's a new, yeah, that was a new one. I'm going back up through here. England morning sneeze. Yes, it was, ain't it? Yeah. I'm allergic to me. Let's see. We had the game on a small TV, the Olympics on the big TV. Normally we are, yeah, you're usually cruising same time we are, when the big days, Mardi Gras, we were there. Gosh, I love that. Was that in Carnival Paradise a few years ago? Celebrated something every night. We had Mardi Gras on the ship. We had Valentine's Day on the ship. They had the Super Bowl on the ship. There's another one. There was 4 things. Mardi Gras, Super Bowl, Valentine's Day. Oh, Marsha's birthday too. I don't know if they celebrated it on the whole ship, but they did have these days going on. Let's see. All right, I'm caught back up there. There's a few folks came in down here. I'm going to say hello to. Yep, we're getting closer to it. 25 days until, wow, just till you get back, till you go to Helen's, just 25, huh? Jump in the car, heading to the office. Thank you very much, Josh. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for inviting folks over to our show, too. Appreciate that. All right, cruising on comps. I'm going to need it. We'll be right after I pay my taxes. That drink, the drinks all over the ship is going to get punished. Ah, I got drinks all over. Oh, look who's in here. DT Cruiser. Thanks for being with us. It's going to be 20 there tonight over in Smithfield, Virginia. I know ours is going to be daggone cold too, from what I've seen. Let me check on the question that I got out today. Got 18 votes coming in. Let me mark up here where I was at last. And what's the worst cruise tech glitch you faced? You know, it could be before, it could be during your booking. Now, we had a opposite way of this, not a bad one, but we had a good glitch from Royal Caribbean about, oh my gosh, almost 10 years ago. And we got a cruise, we got the drink package on a Royal Caribbean, and it was considered very expensive back then. And we got it for like 200 bucks. That was for both of us. It was a glitch. It went on for like 24 hours. They acknowledged it. And, but then of course, something came around in 2000 and we didn't get to take that trip. So, but anyway, the invisible booking, see 17% of y'all say that you've had that out of 18 votes. Terminal chaos, system down at port. That seems to be a lot of y'all. 56% of y'all say that's happened. Wow. That would be awful. App ghosting you, no menus. Now I've had that one definitely, and the price dropping. Oops, when you're trying to make a deal, 6%. I'm going to end that poll right now. Thank y'all so much for voting. And we're back up here on this. Let's see, we're having heat waves. See, our heat wave starts tomorrow, so that must be what's going to be working its way this way when we get warmed up a little bit. Cruising on comps. This is Ron answering. So why you got to cuss at me with that word taxes? You know, coming up. Oh wow, they're gonna hit 70 down there. Wow, y'all are really going to shipmate. That's the word I've been trying to think of. The other app. Those two apps give different times. I promise you. I've looked at it and looked at it and looked at it, and I'm like, one of them. I think, I guess Royal goes by, like say it says set sail at 4 o'clock. Maybe that's their timer's a little off or on. I don't know which way you'd say that. Yes, I am. You may never be the same, Danny, after she goes to the Helen, Georgia. She'll really enjoy it, and especially like a lot of great food. A lot of great food there, and enjoying yourself. Yes, shipmate. That's the word I was trying to think of. My goodness, I just could not think of that. And I'm excited for Marsha. She was a little nervous. By the way, she went down in her back last night. It actually happened way before it was yesterday morning, but she had stood a lot on her feet. She had made us some, I call them like breakfast muffins, muffins out of eggs and stuff like that. Since we started keto, she cooked up some stuff, and she really 2 days straight, Saturday and Sunday. I know one day she was in there for 4 or 5 hours, and then the next day, Sunday, she was in there for a little while, cooking and doing different things. And also we just got some plans coming up, so we've been trying to get things ready. But she was really down in her back. I don't mind telling you, I had to help her up this morning. So I don't know how she's going to carry her backpack and everything. I feel for her. And let's see, 18 pounds down, holding before the miracle. That is wonderful, Tom. 18 pounds down. That is really good. If you can keep that off, that'll be even better. Um, that is very nice. And Josh says, went on the past cruise on January the 11th. Caught the flu. Oh, man, I understand. Been fighting residuals since. You know what? We've done that. And usually the cruise that I do in October is when I come back. That one is, for some reason, always catches me. There's not a single cruise that I haven't taken that I don't get a little, some kind of sinus or upper respiratory something. But I mean, I didn't get like really sick, but I've gotten like what you're talking about. Something you just keep fighting. It's going to be 75 today in Mississippi. Wow. I'd like to have some of that weather. Let's see. I booked a cruise, Curt. I leave in 4 days. Oh, please tell a little more. Should I? Yes, please tell Scott, the conscientious cruiser. Please tell us a little bit about that, where you're going out of, and everything. I wasn't. I'm live now. My bad. He's like, okay. I was just looking to see who was talking here. Who was saying what to what. Thank you very much for liking the shirt. I wore that, like I said, for a little boy this morning. Let's see. I saw where something should be coming. It's a very slow delay between ECAM and it's at Carnival Mardi Gras this weekend, Valentine's Day, trying to find my... Let me tell you what. We almost booked that one. If we hadn't had... If Venetia hadn't worked out, Mardi Gras, it would have been our third time on Mardi Gras, or we would have booked Vista. Those ships are just really convenient and easy to get to. Mardi Gras would just do better in the casino. That's all there is to it. And it's a bigger ship. It's just a lot more to do, a lot more spread out. Actually, I think it's some of the foods are better on Mardi Gras and the newer ships they have. Good morning, Jackie. Yep, Marsha's she's traveling this morning. I don't know if you've got to spoke with her or anything like that. She should be there in the next 15 minutes. Good morning, love you. And let's see. I thought you were Scott, not Frank. What are y'all talking about this morning? Y'all, he's trying to confuse me. Now that's terrible. Trying to confuse me. Let me see. There's something on this, and I'm trying to figure out what it's got on here. Why does it do that? Fantastic super chat. Oh. Josh Chastity, right there it is. They became a member. Thank him so much. Okay, I was trying to see what all this was saying. Sometimes I get these little notes on the YouTube studio side of things. All right. But going back to our glitch problem that we were talking about, yeah, that would be awful to get on. It's my understanding, some of the passengers had to leave behind, your card, your sign and sell card. So they had to leave that behind so they could do the process of on this part of this computer glitch that they had. Another one, some people just may have smooth sailing so far, never dealt with anything like that. No tech meltdowns or anything. I know, that of course that has happened. Let's see. I was trying to find you a few other things that's happened just recently in 2026. Princess Cruises, a major pricing glitch occurred during the release of the 2026 to 2027 European itineraries, where rates were listed incorrectly low. Can you imagine? And if they say they had to do it, The cruise line reportedly canceled these bookings and offered a $200 onboard credit. Well, at least they acknowledge it and they honor a 200 onboard credit. So, you know, Princess Cruises, they took care of that. Another glitch, Norwegian, a software glitch. It happened through 2025, part of the More at Sea package. The items like beverages and specialty dining packages to be stripped from the existing 2026 reservations, even though they're supposed to be a part of it. Let's see. What was the one Royal had? Royal, oh wait a minute. It was glitches 2026 temporary disappear. The Royal, all the app disappeared or the website during check-in. Jeez. That would be okay. And then even Margaritaville at Sea passengers report check-in system failures late 2025 and early 2026, causing a multi-hour delays in terminal lines with no movement for extended periods. Wow, now that would be awful. Yeah, that would be awful. Does your booking selling ever disappear? And then the one they were talking about, they had this Carnival Sunshine embarkation delayed for 2 hours while they were trying to fix the problem. That makes for a bad start, don't it? Let me jump back over to the what everyone is saying in here. I gotta go. Y'all run over there to the Conscientious Cruiser. Sorry I ran over a little bit here. Whatever floats your boat. Thank you so much for being with us. Lowell Jones, thank you for being with us. Yes, he's on. The Conscientious Cruiser said, we'll cruise soon. Yeah, we need to cruise together soon. And thank y'all so much for being with me. I'm sorry I went over there. Just reading that stuff off right there. And, well, where am I at here? Okay. All right, guys. Get ready and get off here, get out of here, whatever you want to call it. I want everyone to run over there to the Conscientious Cruiser, say, hey, sorry, it was over 3 minutes, actually. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. Be careful. Be mindful of others. And y'all, we'll see you tomorrow. I do have an outro now that I want to play that I've been trying to work on to play. So here we go.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all